We're on. Hello, family. How are you doing today? Woo, what a day it has been indeed. It's hot here in hot Georgia in the growing zone 8A. I've been trying to get out and do things, but I have to run back into the air conditioner. Hello, and welcome to Georgia Peachnut Gardening. This is Miss Gail, and I'd like to welcome my new subscribers. Thank you for coming on board. Welcome to your home. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I'm out here on the deck. Everybody know about the recalls on the cucumbers. We're going to address that. Hold on. Now, I don't know if it affected you or not, but listen. We're going to grow some cucumbers. And I'm going to start in a seed starting tray, but you know, you can do it in a cup. I've showed you in our previous videos. Let me show you. We did this together. A sucker from the tomato plant over here, and it's doing fine. And it's in the cup. This doesn't have a hole in it. It just holds the fluid. This has the holes in it, sitting in some water, so I don't have to keep watering it. But as you can see, it hasn't died. It withered down because it goes into shock. You know how you go into shock. Somebody cut your limb off or do surgery on you. You kind of go into shock and have to have a recovery period. But that's what that's doing. So you can do what I'm getting ready to do, or you can just get a cup, put some holes in the bottom, soil in here, no holes in here, and we're gonna grow in here, and we're gonna grow in this 72 seed tray. Now we're not going to fill this seed tray all the way up. I'm going to use my video to help me with what I'm doing and where I place everything, and then I just go back and mark it. I am using my Neporo lights. Say hello. It looks like it's not on, but it is. And the other one's over there. I just take the hook and hook it in the top of this PCB, and voila. Y'all didn't see that, I'm sorry. It's a hole up there. Just hook it in there. And that's just my DIY. Yeah. And so anyway, let's get on with it. I'm going to bring you down slowly, hopefully slowly, so that this is my little messy table. We all have one. So you can see where I am. See what I'm doing? There you go. And the birds are going crazy. Listen, in my description, there's a cash app. If you want to help take care of the birds, you can just cash out a couple of dollars so we can help feed these birds, because they get to the point where they cost too much money. And we want to feed them. I feel sorry for them, but I'm telling you, man, oh man. Okay, so listen, there's some water in the bottom of these trays. I'm going to use my seed starting mix. This is just what I use right here. Seed starting mix. This is organic by Jiffy. Peat moss for nutrient balance. Coconut core for drainage. Vermiculite for moisture retention. Okay, so I'm going to, since I'm doing this outside, I don't have to worry about sterilizing it. That's why I'm doing it outside. I don't have to go through the sterilization. The temperatures at night is 60 or above, which is good, because that's what you need in order to, have some healthy growing cucumbers. And we're going to do more than cucumbers, since there's 72 in this particular seed starting tray. I'm going to put a couple more things in here. Y'all know I'm always trying to grow stuff. I don't ever stop growing. So we're going to just fill this in. Move this over here at the way so you can see. Lots of recalls going on, you people. And you just have to take it for face value. Not worry about if it's real or not. You don't want to play with your health. On my Facebook page, gailhollin, Hollin, I post as many recalls as possible if you want to go over there. If you are coming from YouTube, let me know that so that I can, friend you. But I think you can see the page without being my friend. But just still let me know who you are. And I do post the recalls. I let you be, your conscience be your own guide, make your own decisions about it, but I'm just putting it out there. I think it's important for us to know. Don't you? Okay. Almost there. I'm doing this in real time. It'd be nice if I could speed it up, but y'all need to see the full effect. And that didn't take long. Now, there's another step that you do have to take when you're doing this, because you need to make sure that it is all packed in. So I'm just taking my fingers and going in, just making sure it's down far enough, because you don't want the seeds to get in here and fall to the bottom, and then that takes longer for them to emerge. 60, I think it's 55 to 60 days for the to harvest. Once they have emerged, the seedlings have come up. Once they've germinated, once you see something green come up, as far as the cucumbers are concerned, 55 to 60 or 65 days, you can have some cucumbers, because I know a lot of you use cucumbers for juicing, for your salad, just for fresh eating. So to not be able to have any cucumbers right now, it's a little bit of a small inconvenience, but you can go on ahead and have some, because you can plant them right now. It's not too late. When I did my live the other day, someone said, isn't it too late? No, it's not too late. We're going to plant these and we're going to watch them come up. So we're making sure that these holes are filled in properly. There's enough soil in here to, and I'm just pressing in with my fingers, and when it goes down, I just press in and put some more soil on top, filling in that space. And you can go and get you either the seed trays like this. You don't have to have this many. You can just get 6 or 9. Or just get a cup. And then you can take this and tap it down. And you'll see where it didn't fall all the way down. So you just fill any hole in when you tap it down. If there's some space, okay, now that's enough of that. Like I said, the tray has water in it, so it's wicking up from the bottom right now as we speak. But if it didn't have water in it, I would go on ahead and take something like a spray bottle and spray it down, because that would keep the seed from falling down to the bottom of the cells. This is a 72-inch cell, like I said. You don't have to have 72. You can do 36, you can do 12, you can do 3. You can take, hold on for a second. These little trays that you get your plants in, you can just do this. Fill it up, and you can plant in that. So it doesn't have to be as many as what I'm doing. I'm just a little greedy. So let's start off with this cup right here. Let's say you got these, everybody got solo cups or some kind of little clear cups. You're going to cut a hole. I just cut a slit with some scissors on the side and the bottom. Now I wouldn't put seeds in here right now because it is very dry. So let's wet it. This could be a cup that you had a soda in from Mickey D's. I'm not going to waste that water. I just let it drain to over here. Y'all sit up there. Okay. So now it's draining through. Take your cup that is like this, which means when you set it in here, it's going to make the roots think that it's dark and encourage them to grow. You want to keep them out of sunlight. So I'm going to have to take my gloves off for this. Y'all know I don't like taking off my gloves. Okay, let's see. Where are our seeds? Here we go. I bought my little container out here like this because I can keep up with things a little bit better. Those gardeners who have these know what I'm talking about. So which one of these are we going to do? Well, in here, I think I do a pick a bushel. And pick a bushel is going to take 47 to 50 days to harvest. That's quick. Now listen, this is really important. It takes days to germinate, 8 to 10. The depth that you're going to plant it is only 1/2 inch. This is my baby finger. Half of that, the top of that finger is 1/2 inch. Don't go sticking it all the way down in there. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to put 3 seeds in here. I'm just going to set it on top. One over there. And one in here like a triangle. And one there. Now, I am going to lightly cover. It says 1/2 inch. So I'm just going to push it down a little bit and cover it. A little bit and cover it. And this one right here, a little bit and cover it. It says 1/2 inch. Then we will water. I'm just going to take this. Well, I'll spray it. We can spray it. It's okay. I'm just spraying it. You want to get it good and saturated. We're going to check this every day. Now, if you want to do this with me, you can stop the video, go get your equipment, and come back and watch the video. But we're going to watch this, okay? So now, that was, ooh, these are getting wet. Can't have that. Let's see, where can we put you? Because if your seeds start getting wet, your seed package, they will start growing inside the package, germinating. So you have to be careful about that. So we just did some cucumbers. Now, we're going to do some more cucumbers. That's going to be the top row, straight 8s. These are larger cucumbers. It's still 58 days to harvest, but that's only after they have germinated. Only after you see the seed, the first leaves come up, which are the codling leaves. So we're gonna put straight 8 down 1 inch, because these are a little bit larger. You're gonna do just 1 inch. So I'm gonna do 1 there. I'm just doing 1 in each one. You can't see, but I'm just sticking them in, root part down, and you can tell which part is the root because it'll look like the root. But even if you don't do it that way, trust me, it's gonna come up. I'm just gonna take this one for extra measures and stick it in right here. Okay, so we're gonna take, I use these little screws and just push it in about 1 inch down. Cover it up. Y'all really can't see me, but I don't know if I put one in that one. I'll put one in there just in case. So these are the straight 8s, and we just covered it with about 1 inch of soil. Just in case I didn't. And we're just gonna push it in and cover it up. And that's it. We're gonna watch this. When these come up, I'm gonna come and get you and say, come looky looky. And we'll see how long it takes. Now these are the cucumber munchers. And these are burpless, I'm sorry. They will take, let's see here. Sprouts in 7 to 14 days. You go down 1/2 of an inch. And I'm trying to see if they say how long it takes for them to harvest. And it's not giving that information, but I promise you it's going to probably be around 55 to 60 days as well. We're going to go on ahead and put these in on the second row. We're going to have plenty of cucumbers because I want anybody who wants a cucumber to be able to have a cucumber or some cucumbers. So we're going to go in on the second row and put the munchers in. And this time I'm just going to push them down with my fingers. I know what the depth is supposed to look like, because I know that's half an inch right there. And we're going to be through with that. See how quick that is? Quick and easy. Now, I do like my bushel. Let's see if I can find it. Pickle bushel. I love the pickle bushel. Yes, Miss Gail. Yes, we're doing a lot of cucumbers. And this right here, like I said before, we just planted those in the cup. It's 52 days to harvest. You're going to plant it 1 inch depth, which will be on your finger to that line. That's about 1 inch. And that's from the time that you first see it come up. It doesn't say, yeah, seedlings emerge 7 to 14 days. The seedling is the first, what they call seedlings is when you first see it emerge from the soil. We're going to go on and do this. Okay, and we're going to push those in and cover them up. Push them in, cover them up. Do the same up here. Same there. And we'll watch these grow. I bring you outside with me when I first see something come up. And we're done with that, just that quick. So I think we've done a good job with our cucumbers. I think those are all the ones that I want to grow for right now. I may come back and do succession planting. In other words, do some this week, in 2 more weeks, do some more. So that takes care of that. So that was, 3 rows. I'm going to mark it. 1, 2, 3. So this is the row where I'm going to start something else. Sorry. There, I have done corn, and my honey has them growing out in the big field, so I am going to grow some corn for me. And yes, I can still do it. So the 4th row is going to have some corn in it, but butter gold corn. This is let's see, it emerges in 5 to 10 days. You're going to sow it at least 1 inch to 1.5 inch, and maturity is 63 days. So a lot of people think you have to have your corn done by the July and da-da-da-da. No, you don't. No, you don't. So we're going to start our corn. And we're going to put them in right here. Try to put the root in first, but trust me, it'll find its way out. This is what it looks like. They're big. That's why you make the hole a little bit deeper, 1 to 1.5 inch. I've had great success with corn. So I'm trying to do just 1 per sale. I have 4 left over, so I'm going to just double up on some of them. No rhythm or rhyme, just pushing them in. Now I'm gonna push them down. This is 1 inch to the first line on my finger. That's 1 inch. So we're just gonna cover that up. Now this is outside on my patio. So let me show you what I am going to do, because I have birds and they will come and they will eat your food. But before I do that, I have one more thing here that I'm interested in doing. This last row, I'm going to do the yellow meat watermelon. Now this is 5 to 10 days to emerge. The seed depth is gonna be 1/2 of an inch, and maturity days is 95 to 100 days. This is some good eating right here, y'all. So I'm gonna put this in now. The rounded part goes at the top, and the square kind of part, that's the root end, goes at the bottom. But you don't have to really worry about that. I find it grows anyway, because plants are smart. I need 1 more. And I just had 1 more. That worked out. And I'm going to cover this up. And we've done a good thing here. So, to answer the question, can you still plant things? Yes, you can. It depends on your growing season. It depends on your grow zone. You do check with your grow zone now. For me here in 8A, yes. So this is 2 parts. This is like 36 and this is 36. I'm going to do something else down here. I'm not bringing you guys along with me for that. I am going to come and take a spray bottle, moisten the top. I should not have to do this again. If it starts to dry out while it's out here, you take your water bottle or your water, lift this up, and you water from the bottom. You don't have to go at the top again. Just do it from the bottom. So we have the 3 ways I've shown you. You can use your trays where your plants come in. Ask your friends, your neighbors, they may have a lot of these. I do have a lot of them. If you don't want to do a lot of plants, then you can just do 6, or you can just 1, 2, 3. And you can cut these in sections. You don't have to do the whole thing, or you don't have to cut it. Just do 1 here, and you don't have to worry about it. Or you can do it in a cup like this. Or you can do 36, or you can do 72, or you can do 12, however you want to do it. It's left up to you. So We're going to keep watch. We got a new tomato plant that's growing. This is a sucker from the tomato plant over here. And you see it's not dead yet. It's so easy to grow these things. We'll keep watch on that. And we are done. I'm going to label all this. I am still trying to figure out how to deal with this. Is my sweet potatoes. No, they're not supposed to be growing in here, but they're so mad at. I will address this. Oh, it is June, and they need to be in the ground somewhere or in a pot. But listen, I want to thank you for coming along with me. I want to, I hope everybody's trying to grow some cucumbers. If you like cucumbers, let me show you something. I showed you something the other day. I'm keeping you updated on what's going on. I'm showing you your possibilities. And we looked at this fig tree that was in a box. It was just a stick. Then I showed you the buds that I saw. Well, let me show you something else. Hold on. Come on now. Come a little closer. Since the other day, can you see that? Y'all see that? See how fast it goes? See what happens when you keep hope alive? So, I'm tired. I am going to go down here and water, and I may even plant something in the lower garden. So, I have 4 eggplants that I have not planted yet, and these were started from seed. So I may go out there and see if I can get them in before it gets to be too dark. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Let me know if you, through the situation of the cucumbers, decide to grow some more cucumbers. It's still not too late, but still check with your grow zone and your growing condition. In the meantime, you guys take care. This is Miss Gail. I love you, and I will see you in the garden. Bye-bye.